Hey friends, it's me, Jeremy, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And oh, wait, that's not the backdrop I want. Hold on, let me just, yep, there we go. That's the one. Wait, no, actually, this one is better. Wait, maybe this one. Ooh, how about this one? Actually, I kind of like this one. No, I got it, this one. No, really, how about a movie poster? Better yet, two movie posters. Try all three posters, why not? Urgh. Okay, my bad. I think you get the point. So, let's break down how this whole trio obsession thing came to be and how it blew out of proportion. Long before the dark year that was 2020, the year my depression really got the best of me and controlled me, you could say I was quite the plucky young artist who had a side hustle of painting on vans. Oh, no. Not those vans. These kind of vans. You know, vans off the wall. So basically, towards the end of high school, I raked in a lot of cash by doing these vans for students, and it was a pretty profitable gig. And with this shoe business, I guess it caught the eye of many students there at the end of the year, and it just so happened to catch the eye of a certain guy by the name of Miles. Oh wait, no, not that Miles. This Miles, yep, that's the one. Miles, being a fellow student that I went to school with, he reaches out to me through the DM section on Instagram, and he's basically like, "Yo, what's up? Can I get me a pair of your Vans?" And I'm like, "Yeah, here you go." Ever since that day, we just became really good friends, and we got really close, and we just had some outings here and there, and we just became pretty good friends. And ever since then, it's never really been the same, given he's been, one of the closest friends I ever had in a while. You know.
I'm Miles, and I just want you guys to know that you guys are great and hang in there because everything's gonna be good and
Yep, that's Miles for you. Alright, well, now that you know who Miles is, let's move on and introduce you to Cameron. So, yep, this is Cameron. Blonde hair, blue eyes, usually is depicted in blue. And, well, yeah, I didn't appreciate him shooting that dart at me. So yeah, this is pretty much Cameron. He's pretty much the goofball slash emotional support slash, just pretty easygoing, laid back. He's the gamer. He's the rowdy one. He's pretty much the one that brought the trio all together, which, we've hung out a few times here and there. Okay, a lot of times. But, I mean, I wouldn't trade a single day without him. Anywho, that's pretty much us. That's the trio. Me, Miles, Cameron. So, yeah, basically, you get the gist of it. We've pretty much done it all. We've eaten out together. We've hung out at the park together and goofed off. We've done so much together, and I wouldn't trade a single day. So, one day I got to thinking, and a little light bulb went off in my head as I was drawing one day, and I got to thinking, I wonder what we'd look like if we were drawn together in a cartoon fashion. And needless to say, the drawing practically drew itself out, and well, you can guess, the rest was history. I will say, I was a bit nervous posting this digital piece given, the majority of most of my Instagram posts were mainly traditional art, and I didn't really know how this would be received given it was my first digital post. And let's just say it came out with a pretty fair amount of likes. With those fair amount of likes, another light bulb went off in my head, and I decided, I wonder if I were to shake it up a little and, draw us in different scenarios, go on different adventures, just see what, my mind could do. And boy, howdy did I ever come up with so many scenarios. Good grief, what was I thinking? Well, I mean, in all fairness, I was having fun with it, and I didn't really know any better. And I was getting a lot of attention at the time, and so I decided, you know what, I want to shake it up a little, and, try to branch out and try different styles, and see what I could come up with in these different styles, and they fed into it like hotcakes. Alright, so this is where you're going to really want to pay attention. So I guess all this attention got the better of me, so to speak, and I decided to host, one of those draw this in your own style challenges where I just have Instagram artists take my work and just morph it into their own unique style and just see what they could come up with. Go hog wild, go crazy. and that little light bulb that went up in my head, I guess, backfired because they took this drawing and, well, they did exactly what I told them to do. They drew it in their own style, and for the most part, they were pretty cute. I was getting, a bunch of drawings, and they came out pretty cute. Mostly harmless. And I thought it was really cool that I was being drawn in people's different styles, and, well, yeah, some of these were very questionable. Um, wow, just okay. So, now that you get the basic gist of what the trio is and a little bit of background knowledge as far as where this whole idea of the trio came to be, I guess it compensates for the fact that I was a little lonely in my walk, and I guess I just needed, some friends, and creating this whole trio was just an escape from, I guess, said sadness of being alone. And they've always been there for me, and stood me up in times of, rainy days, and, well, I wouldn't trade any of those days for anything. But I guess it just has to do with the fact that I've always really been obsessed with this idea of a trio and just three being the magic number. Granted, creating this reality was a bit unhealthy, but I learned from it and I moved on. So it worked for a time, and I think I'm better now because I've grown and, well, I don't rely on them so much. But there's just something about friendship that just, is otherworldly. It just fulfills your heart and it makes you feel wanted and whole. And I don't mean to get all sappy, but I mean, it did wonders for me. But I mean, here we are, 2022. I've moved on. I mean, I still love them. We're still in touch. And, well, if they ever need me, I'll be there for them. And likewise, I'll do the same in return. But I think it's time to just, you know, lay this to rest and just know that they're somewhere out there in the world and that I love them and they love me, hopefully. But I just wanted to say thank you for taking the time to understand and thanks for watching. Feel free to follow me on my Instagram platform. Oh, and don't forget to drop suggestions.